Deal smash the eye, fuck your bitch inside. Took a $500,000 just to re-up on the ice. Mr. Rock with the high take, the suicide strike. Kick so many dogs that my feet getting swole. And they can't stand up to me, even on they tipping toes. I was selling
Man,
bricks and clothes, posted it on for a row. I broke the rules in
man,
the bitch, but I
a
never
lot,
broke the
man, y'all welcome him to the platform. Welcome him to the stage. We're gonna show him a lot of respect, and we're gonna get into it. And we just gonna talk about how he came into himself, and what make him him. So, first of all, bro, appreciate you doing this shit, man. Like for real, for
No,
real. Congratulations on all your success. Uh,
appreciate it.
and, now I don't want them to think, this shit just out the blue. I actually been getting it, man, Levi for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I done hit this nigga up, what it been about 6, 7 months. I've been in the DM like, bro, what's up, bro? Y'all don't do it. And he ain't told me now. He was like, we gonna get to it. And, here we is. So appreciate it, man.
For sure, for sure. I ain't gonna
I,
lie, I ain't used to doing interviews and shit.
I already know it. You nervous?
Nervous, and I be like, what the hell I'm supposed to say?
Man, just I'm a lead, bro. Man, we just gonna come and say, bro, we ain't no pressure or none of that old shit, though, bro.
For sure.
First of all, where you from, bro? Let's get into it a little bit. Where you from?
I was born in Ripley, Tennessee, small ass town.
Ripley. I know about Ripley. That's what 731,
Yeah,
731, 731. What was it like in Ripley, man? That little small town.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is like a bunch of lunatics in a little small ass place.
He said lunatics.
Yeah, just imagine you a little kid, you riding your bike, man, whole street brawl breaking out. Like you gotta go back in the house. Like it's like one of them situations every day. Go outside, I'm trying to go knock on my partner door. My motherfucker got there shooting random people and shit. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? And ain't
I was
nobody. It's like
look,
one of them small town. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Every case a cold case. So it's one of them you stay to yourself or you stay to your people. Ain't no fucking with them and nothing.
right. I was locked up with a few guys from Ripley, man. For real, for real. Through my
I left
sentence,
when I was
Ripley. Huh?
I left when I was a little kid though.
Look here. So when did you transition to Memphis?
It was when I soon I got out like seventh grade year ended, going in eighth grade, went to Kirby Middle. So that was
Curry.
2008.
So that'll make that what Kirby, that's North Memphis, right? North side of town.
Yeah, now that's East. Oh, Ross.
I'm
Kirby
Kirby,
Middle.
Kirby. What was it like? What was the East like?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. At first, in my mind, like first day of school, I'm like, man, I really don't even want to be here. I don't know nobody. And I wasn't thinking about like how Memphis the city was and none of that shit. It was just the fact that I was like, man, I'm finna slick be forced to meet new people and shit.
Right.
Dang, but I had to make new friends, all that shit, everything got that shit over with.
Back. I feel so you had some adjusting issues, basically.
Hell yeah, cause like imagine you a little kid and your mom be like, you finna move. You be like, what? And it ain't about words. It's like, damn, you finna everything your whole like you finna have to start over. Just in your head, like, damn, everything finna start from scratch. Now I'm the new guy.
Facts. It ain't all yeah, that new guy, that shit can go either way. You know what I'm saying? It can go either way. Like for real. It can make you or break you. For real, for real. Especially, you know what I'm saying, being around a tough crowd, it can make you or break you. So okay, let me ask you this. Since being in the city, I normally ask people this. Be your ass and do right with it. But I normally ask people, bro, what would you say the good, bad, and the ugly about just being in Memphis is?
uh, I ain't gonna lie. Like the good, I say the good is the culture in Memphis. Like everywhere you go, everybody feel like family. The whole city just feel like family. You know what I'm saying? That's the good. And the bad, it said like it can go bad. That's the bad. It can go bad.
It can go bad anytime. For sure, for sure.
Yeah, but if you locked in, you good people, man. The whole city like family to you, man.
Okay. And give me your ugly.
Man, shit. The time of night where real dog, where you ain't supposed to stay where you ain't supposed to be. That's the ugly.
Bad.
Don't be in no part of town you ain't supposed to be in at a certain time of night. That's the ugly.
Do you ever go back to Ripley?
Hell nah.
Hell nah.
Like every now and then, I got family out there, so I go like pull up with my grandma or something. Like she just got through with chemo, so I had a surprise to pull it up on that shit. But other than that,
All right. So okay. When did you start producing, bro? Like when did you realize you wanted to make beats?
I'm finna tell you the story. So
Yeah,
I'm in Gucci studio. I'm chilling and shit. I'm peeping the vibe, everybody and shit. And I'm noticing this one nigga making beats. He hard though, but it's like he in the corner though. I'm like, hey, bro, Joe, let the fuck hear your shit. Your shit hard. Hey, let me see the headphones. Yeah, you hard. Let the
right.
fuck go hear your shit. He like he was shy. But me being me, I don't care who. I ain't never been like starstruck. Like it could be Barack Obama. What's up, bro? What you got going? I don't care who nobody like. They just how I always been. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, I guess because I hung around older people or whatever. I don't know. But like I would always play other people beats and shit. I just be like, hey, listen to this. Check my own shit out. You know what I'm saying? And then it got to a point where I had started rapping. But I always been rapping. Like I'm taking the shit serious. So I'm getting beats for producing, buying beats and shit. I'm like, hey, you share my shit and put my shit out? It's like, damn, I'm doing the shit by myself. But I'm spending money with people. What the fuck? I might as well make the shit my goddamn self.
So you was actually rapping first.
Hell yeah. That's how I end up doing everything else from rapping.
Man, you know what? See, that was my learning curve. I know niggas be doing this shit, bro. Like I rap, but I bought the studio equipment because I didn't want to make beats, but I was gonna learn how to record myself, and I just couldn't get over that learning curve of recording myself though. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
like I had really skipped the part, so like I had started like in the band like 6th grade, and I got out probably like 9th grade. But I
Okay.
always like could make a beat, you know what I'm saying? Make a melody. I played the xylophones and shit. Like anything you got hit with a stick, that's what I played percussion. So I could do the shit in my head. I can be in the studio seeing people make beat like, hey, do this the way we're going. But I couldn't figure the shit out. So it got to a point where this shit was itching. Like I got to figure out how to get these sounds that's in my head on this computer screen. How the fuck I do this shit?
So let me ask you this then. Man, I like talking to artists, rappers, producers, because y'all have a different ear, right?
Yeah.
So you was doing your music at first, right? And then you transitioned to making the beats and shit.
Yeah.
So when did how was that learning curve? Like on like just making the beat, was it easy? Did it come
Yeah, no,
natural?
this shit was easy. Man, you can ask DJ Squeaky because I was around DJ Squeaky every day. Man, it be some point like motherfucker be like, man, I ain't leave our shit on sound, right? This shit sounds like some little bullshit. Squeaky be like, hey, that man, he figuring it out. He getting close. Like just figuring out on my own. Ain't nobody teach me nothing. I'd be like, hey, how this sound? Like, just imagine you walking back and forth with your laptop. Like, hey, how this sound? Keep going. How this sound? Keep going. Nah, fuck. I just kept going. I ain't gonna lie. But it was tough. Cause like I get stuck and like, damn, how I do this? Or now how I bounce it down. But everything, like every question I had, I'm typing this shit in on YouTube, typing this shit in on Google. Like, how do I
When
export this? How do I, you know what I'm saying, upload this, add this, change this?
so what was your first beat you made? You remember?
Like, what would you say, like the first just beat I made, or like the first time somebody rapped on my shit?
Now the first beat you made that you asked somebody about.
I would say it was I had did this song called MIA, and I was like, okay, if I can't, I had to see if I can make a song on it first before I'd be like, hey, rap on shit. So I made the song. I ain't telling nobody I made the beat at first. I'm letting them hear it and shit. I ain't even had no tag, but I was like, Levi Gang, bitch, at the beginning of it, I said that's when I made my tag. So I'm letting people hear that, like, this song is cool, but who made the beat? I did. They're like, hell no. I'm like, listen, so boom. I started showing them, like, hey, look, I got a couple more little beats. That was great. I ain't gonna
So
lie, first motherfucker rapped on one of my beats with Trey Drills. I ain't gonna count.
for
That
real?
motherfucker, my beat ain't, to me, the beat ain't sound like shit. That might still rapped on that motherfucker.
Shout out to Trey Drizzle.
That was the first one I made myself. But the first beat, like, I ever like, first time me sitting down, fucking with some shit, BL. I ain't gonna count. He probably don't even remember. before he had went to jail. Me and Ayo was in the studio. I'm like, I'm capping hard. I'm like, Ayo, come on, let's make a beat. I don't know how to do shit. He pulled the joint up. I got the hitting the keys. I'm like, hey, how I record it now? He like, hit this button, boom. I laid some little keys and shit down, did the hi-hats and shit. All you gotta do is right click and hit a button, the hi-hat's done. So I ain't not do nothing else. Ayo did the rest. Boom, I did the bass. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing I know, a couple months later, I hear the song. I'm like, what the fuck?
My bad. I said, so you done been around people that write like different producers and engineers and shit.
Hell yeah, like before I even started making beats, I was around DJ Squeaky. I used to be sitting there fascinated, like, damn, how the fuck they making beats and this shit sound like this? Like I like been around people making beats, but when I like hearing that shit, the quality and like that shit was sounding full like that bass hitting hard as a motherfucker. I was trying to figure out how the hell I make my shit, like make some shit and make it sound like that.
So what would you say your sound developed from then? Like how did you come up with your with Levi sound?
I would say, man, me playing the drums and me listening to so many different genres of music, like outside of working, cause I always work on like majority rap music. So like outside of listening to old school music, pop music, all the melodies and shit, and little smooth ass beats and shit, I'm just sitting there listening to it as if it was a rap song.
It seemed like, that should be fascinating to me though, bro. Like just talking to you and listening to you, like even talking about the beats right now, it seemed you you developed a real passion for it. How is it that you was a rapper first, but then you developed this strong passion for the beats to where that's where you took off it though, for real, for real.
Yeah, cause I used to be like, I used to be wanting to do this shit so bad, like from needing everything. And I figured like all the shit you need as an artist, like graphics, like videos and all that shit. I'm doing, learning how to do all that shit for myself. And it got to a point where it was like I knew that I needed help so much. It was like every time I show somebody something, like I'm helping them. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's like that was the only way I knew to. You know what I'm saying? Put somebody on something, like help them and show them like fully. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I did it because I didn't taught myself. So I'm from start to finish. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? How you learn? Man, shit, just keep going. Gotta learn how to do everything. No cap.
Fact. So you mentioned BEO, and you say that's when you first kind of produced the beat for real, for real. So let me ask you this: how did you and BEO connect?
Like it was this studio on 3155 Hippie Hill. Like everybody used to be in there. D-Mac, Two Bangin', Young Swag, Ayo, T Head, the Out Hard Memphis nigga was in there, Heron Young, BL, like everybody like was in this one building. So like if you had something going with your movie, my nigga ESC money, everybody was in there motherfucker. So
Right.
even if you weren't in there recording, like you just be up there chilling because you going some type of motion. Somebody selling something, not even no drugs, motherfuckers just had clothes, motherfuckers working on their clothes, like all this shit was going on in this one building, like some Atlanta shit. Everybody trying to make it in this one spot, like some dream type shit, for real. And I used to be in them motherfucking posters sometime, be in them motherfucking chilling. Like before I was learn how to make beats, I just be sitting there chilling with my homie AOT Head, Swag, watching them make beats, watching folks come in there and like I'm seeing they playing certain type of beats, watching people reaction. Like, okay, they like this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I be watching people moving. Like I just go to the clubs and watch how people react to the songs that get played.
Shout out to all the moderators and members too, everybody who on the chat right now. Appreciate y'all.
But back to the question. I used to pull up sometime. I might give me some little weed or anything, or get some food out there, motherfucker. And I'd be walking down one room. I come out like in the main hallway. He'd be coming out one door, another time. Be like, "Hey, what you finna do?" All the
Right.
time, go home and smoke and be pissed off and shit. But he's so hyped up in the I used to read it on. I like his energy. I could read it. And I
Yeah.
used to like I wouldn't even tell him. I'd be sitting there thinking, I'm like, nah, I ain't finna tell him that sad ass shit. I'm finna go to my car and get my jump drive. And I go straight to the car, get the jump drive. He'll be sitting there, go through the beat. Sometimes he'll like the first one. I'd be like, damn, I got all these other beats I want to play. He'd be like, hey, go back to the first one. That's the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Look. Okay. So that's how it happened. So
Yeah,
how y'all get locked in then?
I ain't gonna lie. I think it was from him. I was working one time with the one artist named Kenny Kane, and he was working with somebody else.
Man, shout out to Kenny Kane.
He walked in there, And then I remember I never forget. He was like, "Man, I need somebody smart, clever, help me put this shit together." I knew he was trying to get his team. I was like, cause he buzzing
Uh,
at the time, but it's
this
like
shit,
he was trying to go and get some motion, like that type of shit going. So I was like, damn, I'm working with this dude right here. I'm like, damn, I don't really just need lock in like that. I need to be able to, you know what I'm saying, move around.
move around.
Hell yeah. So after a while, I just started sending him beats, and then like people around me start like doing songs with him and shit. And he ended up rapping on one of my like beats, like since I had got a little better. Somebody had got a feature from. I'm like, damn, this shit hard. I really gotta send him some beats now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he did the Overkill mixtape. I think I had like 4 of them on it. I think he did. Yeah, he dropped that right before he went to jail. The Overkill time.
Mhm. Okay, so this pre-jail. We talking
Yeah,
about post jail. So when he get out, you already locked in. He's already locked in.
yeah. When
Oh,
somebody see me, he said, Levi, I knew it was time. I let being sad, not knowing what I'm finna do with my life, all that shit over with. It's time to go up to the roof, Batman. Fuck the bullshit.
yeah.
Shit.
Miss Train Gang said, "What's up?"
Auntie, what it do?
Hey,
Just tell you, man, it's been motherfucker pulling my hair out on the floor like what I'm finna do. Man, music saved my life. I tell anybody, just keep going.
man, that's what.
Whatever got you itching, you got to keep doing it. Man, I've been working so hard, like even like in this position I get in now, I was just like, this shit kind of scared me because I'm like, now I got to be ready. Like I need to know how to play the
Fuck,
piano.
big
All
gang.
that not knowing what notes and all this. Now I need to know because I'm gonna look silly as hell if I don't know. So I've been working on that, taking class of piano, learning different keys, all that shit. Been getting better on my mixes and everything.
So out of the I can hear you a student of the game. So coming up under producers in Memphis, who are some of the producers that you kind of looked up to?
Squeaky, of course. And
Facts.
then my
Squeaky.
homie Young Swag, AO, T Head, D Mac 2 banging. And then
It ain't my Wi-Fi, y'all. Uh. You see the man froze.
somebody calling me.
Ah, okay.
But but I ain't gonna lie, of course they told, because they told me in the South Side Metro, they always had like the cook-up videos on YouTube
Right.
and they'll show they screen. So like
Right.
I wouldn't make some shit and put it out, but I see they screen and kind of okay, they click right here, boom, 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 and now boom, bam, bam, bam. And then okay, that's how they did it.
Okay then. So when did you realize, you know what? Good.
Um, damn, that's a good ass question. Uh
Or was it an artist that gave you that stamp? Was like, bro, you know what? You hard.
I ain't gonna lie. When P had came to Nashville to check BL out, I be
Right.
so humble. I just be, I just feel like I'm just doing my thing. So
Yeah, yeah.
like he was like, I need something to go with this Levi. He started rapping. He's like, I'm BL, can't check my stat, a lot of money, a lot of gun, bad habit. So I'm starting to go through my beats. And I'm just like, And I realized something at that point. I was like, it's not the tempo, it ain't the sounds in the beat. I mean, it's not the sounds in the beat, it's the tempo. I ain't
Right.
got the right tempo. So I was like, all right, go in there and record what you get. The BL, can't check my state, a lot of money, a lot of gun, bad habit. I'm playing over and over again. I'm listening to it. So I pulled my laptop out, hit the measuring on. I matched it up, slowed it down 120 BPM. So I'm sitting out making a little medley, putting some drums to it. As I'm sitting there making the beat, I feel somebody slide next to me. It's QCP.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, hey, I don't mean to I see you work, I don't mean to interrupt you. But is you making that beat to his rap? You just listening to his rap, making the beat to it? He said, "Are you hard?" And he got up and he walked out. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? I kept on making the beat. Then we get to making the song and shit. It wasn't sounding right. So I get to mixing it and then call the people in, get the speaker. Okay, it's the speaker. Boom. They got breaks on the speaker, so the bass Now, I ain't never seen some country music studio, so
Yeah.
the bass ain't really hitting like that. So like if the bass hit too hard, it's a red light come on the speaker and it kind of dim down. So I got to a point where I kind of got the shit sounding right, got the vocal sounding right, and then he come in there, he like, hey, I don't mean to interrupt. I see you working, but can you come in here help me in the other room, my other artist, whenever you get time? I was just like, all right, I
Who's
got
this?
you. This QCP talking. So I
Nah.
finished recording BEO, boom. I get up, Duke like, they finna sign you. I bust out laughing. I'm like, hell no. So I go in the other room doing things, boom, it sounding good. Go back in the other room, boom, I'm sitting there working. So another day come by. We working, they take a break, everybody really chilling, like to go eat or whatever. So it's an A&R in the room, and named Claudia, I'll never forget. She asked me, she was like, so you already work, you might as well join the team. I'm like, what the fuck? Do it work like that? She's like, you already work, you might as well. I'm like, man, stop pranking. So I ended up going to sit outside on the patio. She's like, so what you think? You want to join the team? Me and people talking about you last night. I bust out and said, hell no. She looking like, no, not that way. She's like, so what you want to sign? I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I really couldn't believe this shit because, you know, this something I do. I do it for free. You know what I'm saying? I love this shit. So, like, P get to chopping up. P pull back up. Everybody talking shit. We getting ready to go. I never forget, bro. I'm reaching to grab the door handle. I almost grabbed the door handle. He was like, hey, B.O. He's like, I want to fuck with your man because y'all want to bring him to the team. I'm sitting there like, this can't be real life. And then like 4 months go by, nothing is quiet. I'm like, what the fuck? And then one day, bro was just like, you got to keep going, bro. You never know who's watching. They probably, I was like, they probably watching trying to see how mad, like, if it goes this quiet. And then I don't know where I had took a nap one day. I was really just overthinking the shit. I laid down on bro couch. I'll never forget him at BL. I fell asleep on the couch. I woke up and they sent me my contract. But hell yeah, I'm sitting on the couch sleep. I wake up, I look at my screen. It's a Gmail notification. I click on the motherfucker. It's the outline proposal for my contract. I said, hell no. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Go on. Yeah, I'm ready to sign that motherfucker. Hell yeah. Like, real dream come true, bro. I look at this shit like, imagine being at a basketball game and you sitting on the sideline. The ball might roll over the head now and then you have to pass it back. Or you might stand up and shoot it sometime. But it's like now I got the jersey on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of something and I'm on the court. I got to be on the court. You know what I'm saying? I got to do my thing. I ain't gonna lie. I still like I still feel like I'm just doing my thing in my room. You know what I'm saying? I go to the studio, bro, be in the studio by myself, big ass room. You know what I'm saying? Still working like I'm at home, like with nothing. But like when I had like a partner or somebody like from Ripley or something come pull up on me, like to see their reaction, how hyped they be. That's like at that moment I be knowing I'm doing something. But I be feeling like I got to keep going, get on the Billboard charts. I've been working. I ain't gonna lie, I got some shit on the way. um, I would say, yeah, I would say like once we had got in this studio that first day and that engineer they had there wasn't making it sound right, and I was like do this, boom boom, and they called me back in there like let him record him, and I like talking to everybody like I be watching people reaction. Sometimes people kind of be sitting there and listen to the music there, but like when people get the feeling, I'm like okay, the vocals right, the mid right, you know what I'm saying, the bass hitting hard, you can still hear the vocals good and clear. You got a nice little reverb on it. Now people feeling it, dancing, moving, repeating the lines. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's when yeah, green went black. It say the host left. Appreciate it. I'm out here to the mall, so slamming. So a lot of people don't. Well, a lot of people done heard of RTB, but they don't know me in RTB like this. So like when I was rapping, like years ago, RTB was sending me beats, like slamming. So once I started making beats, and I figured out you can make beats with people, like they ain't even around you, they can make some shit and send it to you. I'm like, oh shit, my finna turn up. So he sent me some shit, and I can't remember if I had the settings wrong or I can't remember, but the little piano that's on Married to the Mob, it don't supposed to sound like that. I don't even think the whole beat's supposed to sound like that. I think I made the beat and put it in the Pro Tools and it was slower because I ain't had the tempo or some set right. But I ended up making the beat hard ass snare on that motherfucker too. On God, my favorite snare. I had to pull him out. So the bass can hear how I want them to feel it. I want one of them jump people just can rock too. One of them it sound like an anthem, but at the same time you still rock. You know what I'm saying? So once I had pulled that motherfucker up when he wanted to rap on it, it kind of slowed down a little bit, but it was still hard. Hell yeah, I was standing right there while he was rapping. It's on the matter of fact, it's on the vlog on one of them one foot in, one foot out episodes. Yeah. Man, every time he see me, he smile. Man, cool. I'm always working. I remember I was standing outside, I was smoking a black. I'm standing in the back of the studio smoking. He pulled up. He like, what's up? What you doing here? I'm like, working. He's just smiling, shaking his head. Like, he be hyped to see that shit. Like, I remember when I was telling him, he was telling me a story before I grabbed the door handle to leave. He was like, you want to fuck with me? He was telling a story about how sometimes people just need a little alley oop. You know what I'm saying? Like people be working hard and it's like they'll never get that chance to get that alley oop to shine. You know what I'm saying? And like he the type like if you see a good person in you, he gonna throw you an alley oop because he know that's all it takes. Damn, y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me now? You can hear me? Wow. Somebody somebody did. Them folks said pranking, man. Who need a spanking? They pranking. Yeah, 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 yeah. I ain't gonna lie, shit. It's like as a producer, you wouldn't deal with this shit, but as a rapper, yeah, you in it. You know what I'm saying? Like you a candidate too, goddamn, and you in the race. So it's they said, bro, froze rolling the blunt. You probably got it. Is it the way you can cut your camera out? Like on FaceTime, cut your camera out and cut it back on? I just muted. I just muted my. I'm froze. They ain't capping on froze on her.
So y'all can hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Now we can. You was froze. Let me see if he gonna come back in. This shit, this shit weak as hell. Yeah, I told him to go out and come back in. Let me send the link back to him. Hold on.
Yeah, about drying them off. I'm back. life was life is a function too, and it corrupt on my cover. A lot of folks don't know that. That's corrupt on my cover. Hey, but when I was like 2 years old, my pops had left and went to Cali, Phoenix, and shit. So, like going back and forth out there, like I was introduced to a different type of culture when it came to music, to like how people living and shit, like how they celebrate and shit. So, like listening to Cypress Hill, different type of motherfuckers like that music, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then like listening to blues and the old school Memphis rap. I'm just like, damn, that slick saying the same shit, got the same bounce and tempo is just different. I could put this shit together. And then I was just like, life is a function. It's like I feel like it's a party. You know what I'm saying? It be good time, bad time. The shit might shut down early. The shit might start slow, and then man, the shit might get popping later on. I feel like that's how life is. So I put it in my music. I ain't gonna lie, like being behind the scenes and like being like in closed little spaces and like out the light so long, the shit started spooking me because the first one did. Shit started happening. Shit started scaring me. Like having real fans and shit and getting booked and having shows and you the headline and shit. Like these people here to see you. Like this shit started scaring me, so I stopped. Hell nah. I'm just like shit, nigga having family problems and shit. My folks don't like me. I leave complete stranger like these folks love me. I'm like confused at the same time. Like, okay, but I don't trust, you know what I'm saying? I don't trust nothing. So like I done got a little bit better from the success from other things. So, hell yeah, and like I be tripping like how rappers and celebrities they be more hyped to see me than I am to see them. And that shit be like, what the fuck? Who am I? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, bro, you don't even know you Levi yet. And I be really trying to sit there and think and figure out what the fuck they talking about. Hell yeah, but I'm humble with it though. I don't try to like use that. You know what I'm saying? I always want to work. At the end of the day, I don't want to be bigger than my catalog. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to act bigger than my catalog. And then even if I do get to the point where I got a big catalog, I'm still chilling. Not saying I ain't working, but you know what I'm saying? Just, I'm humble. Man, some heat. I've been working on this motherfucker like 2 years. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's still partying, but it's like a little more detail, a little more fun. You know what I'm saying? A little more got a little more flavor on it, a little more experience. Yeah. Yeah. I've been ready to get to that part. So y'all heard the Trap Dicky, right? That you got the song with the baby. Just hit 1 million views in 2 weeks. And he got the Blue Devil, the first version, like 3.7 million views in like 6, 7 months. So I'm in the studio one day, I'm working on a mix by 4, 5 beats or something, made me a couple beats. I threw my backpack in the car, closed the door, boom, I hear on the speaker, hey Levi, I need you to come back here real quick. I walk back in, I see Trap Digger in there, turn like this, and then I see him out, he walk over, he like, hey, you the one with the beats? I'm like, yo. That's like some shit nigga be like, hey, what size shoe you were? And I'm like, yeah, you the one with the beats? Yeah. So we go in the room, we playing the shit. I'm playing some beats and shit, not knowing I'd have been around that man before. I'm sitting there, he just like, hey, I know you. I'm like, oh. It's like, so he go in the booth after he picked B, he rapping the shit. I'm in there like, what the fuck? Because the shit's so hard. So it got to the point where like a song came on the screen. He had did the song Boo Dirty. So I'm like, hell no. So I had hit him up. I was like, you know him? He like, damn, my nigga, woo. This before all the name being all this shit went on. So and he was like, that's the nigga that recorded you in Memphis. And by the time he got the phone, he was like, yeah, I had came to Memphis and did a feature for somebody, and you recorded me. And I'm sitting out there like, damn, what the fuck? And he signed. Now I'm saying we ran to each other in the same building. He's like, that ain't no my God. But bro, this song we made so motherfucking hard, bro. That joint on chop for sure. And then me and we too hard. Got some shit. I been missing. Hey, yeah, been mixing mastering a lot of songs. Hey, yeah, because I'm an engineer too. I mix and master a lot of shit. Record my it came from recording myself, and once I learned how to record, like Squeaky showed me just like the basics, you know what I'm saying? Like to make it sound okay, you know what I'm saying? Then I learned from there, I put my own little tweaks to it and learn how to, you know what I'm saying? Then listen to the music and then trying to match that sound to certain songs and then watching little backstories, little documentaries when people sitting there, the actual engineer mixing the song, seeing what they use. I was like, man, I gotta hear some Michael Jackson level shit with this engineering shit. I done reached the sonic sound. Like, people be like, the fuck is you talking about? Like, man, that shit, like, once you hear it, like, you'll understand, like, Like you go listen to Nadine, bro. It's just like when you hear them vocals and then just that feeling is full and just clear like that. Like you be like, what the fuck? When you really think about like the engineering part of it. And it's crazy. I got a lot of overseas. Huh? Nah, I just mix and mastered it. I made what any beats you heard, Levi make sure they going right down there. And it's crazy, bro. It comes from me making rugs. Nah, that's a grass wall in my little man. I was hot one day. I was like, man, I'm finna make a rug and some random shit. But I want to make a jump for somebody. So I ended up making a Dolph rug. Like this type shit. It was Dolph. And I was like, shit, I want to show my partner this shit on the way to drop it off. I want to see if it's hard. So I pull up on him, and there's a nigga named T Magic and that motherfucker just chilling. So I pull up on my partner, showing him the rug. T Magic like, what the fuck? So he was like, man, I need the rug, bro. And then he ended up doing the magic on me, but I had the rug on the floor. So the rug in the background, he doing the magic trick. The shit go viral on TikTok. The man hit me up, he's like, hey, I need you to make me a rug. And then he called me probably like, I think the next day or later that day, I can't remember. And he was like, hey, I got some shit for you. Like, I got some little shit that'll help you, you know what I'm saying? Boost you up with the But he not knowing I already juiced up with this shit. So he called me back and he's like, hey, I need you to make a jumper boost. I can sell it for you to give to him. I'm like, I ain't say no more. I wasn't never like saying I don't fuck with Boosie. Like I wasn't never like into his music heavy because I came up in the Gucci mixtape era. You know what I'm saying? So I was hyped, but at the same time, I don't really just know. I was, you know, I feel like I don't know him too well. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up making the hard air where I'm like, damn, how do I even? Well, you know what I'm saying? It's more like I make a rub for Gucci. I have to make big ass ice cream cone or burger, anything. I'm sitting there puzzled. I'm like, what the fuck do I make for that night? So I was like, all right, I know what I'm gonna do. I made I got the logo, the badass logo. It's like a little kid with the chain hanging over his shoulder, with the panhandle down, he pissing, looking over his back. I took that one and I put Boosie Badass on there and I made it red with the white letters. And put the red backing on it. I put it up and I gave it to him and shit. And everybody like appreciate who do. When their partners were looking at me, it's like, I was like, what's up with this thing? He's like, hey, you know how to do some shit. What all you know how to do? I like shit. I can make beats, engineer, record, all that shit. He like, all right, bet. Say no more, man. What you finna do? We finna go to the show. I know you ain't finna leave. I was like, oh. So I'm like, come on. So I ended up going to the show with Boosie. He performed at Love. I never forget. I had a big ass tent set up and everything. I'm moving with them like I'm one of them. I'm saying, I was like, the hell? Before kidnap me? So I had I was staying in the A. I had drove back to Memphis to get him the rug, meet him in Memphis to get the rug. So by that time, show away, he's like, man, I'm gonna hit you up and get back to the A. I'm like, all right, bet. Night go away, boom. I hit the road. I get to the house and shit, couple hours go by. I get the phone call, like, hey, where you at? Pull up to the house. Pull up to the house. I'm thinking I'm finna meet them man at the studio and Chef Shop. Thinking I'm like, I wonder what studio nigga be going to. So I ended up getting that address. I'm driving and shit. Country road. I'm like, man, I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. This is a joke. All these houses run down and shit. Yeah, all the house nice, but I'm like, majority of like some little barn type shit. Everybody got long hair, driveway, big front yards and shit. And I started seeing the black gate. I'm like, what the fuck? And I started seeing their house, and I'm like, what the fuck? Man, I'm like, yeah, Chapo live at this motherfucker, boy. Bro, that motherfucker big as a Walmart, boy. I pull up in that jump, chilling and shit. I'm playing my beats and shit. Get to making a few songs with his artists and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm thirsty. I got something drinking this motherfucker. He like, come on in the kitchen. I'm walking down the hallway, man. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like 30-foot ceilings in that motherfucker. Man, took me in the kitchen and shit. Marble everywhere and shit. Shit big as a motherfucker. I'm like, man, hell no. I ended up being at the man house damn near every day for like a year straight. Working with all his artists. And Tootie fuck with me too, so it's like I used to be that motherfucker like this. Motherfucker just, hey. Lil Tootie. Man, like I get through working with everybody else. Here comes Lil Tootie. I be having my backpack walking out the door. Here Lil Tootie come. Hey, I really hear some beats. What you finna go? The man told me one day, he said, hey, next time you finna go and I need you, I ain't even gonna bust your tires. I'm just gonna let all the air out of them. That man funny. He used to always say, man, I fuck with that nigga Levi, man. I fuck with that nigga Levi, man. Yeah, yeah. He's doing a lot of features and people getting features from him. That shit going up. I love that for him. No, so we on the road and shit. I had needed some gas. I'm knowing he probably finna go to another city or something. We in fucking Carolina somewhere. I'm like, I gotta get some gas. The nigga just be driving, boy. No GPS. I'm just following him, man. Go get some gas. Everybody calling me, where you at, bro? You gonna be ready to go? You gonna be tripping? Then me. Memphis, man, I ain't gonna be tripping. All right, look, I pull up. There's plenty of people outside. These folks outside racing and shit. Boosting online. Yeah, we turn, man. Calling everybody out. Gucci, man. Everybody, man. Yeah, man. Rapper racing, man. I got $5 grand, man. Your artist against my artist, man. They out there racing for real, like foot racing. No bullshit. These for having a real car. I'm thinking they shooting a video. I pull back up. I'm like, what the fuck? Cause everybody calling me like, where you ain't gonna be tripping. I pull back up. These folks having a party outside. So he was on live standing at the end. So people was gonna take out racing, right? I'm standing off to the side. He on live. They might point. He saw me. They were cheating. They're like, hey, they cheating, they cheating. He said, hey, Levi, make sure they going right down there. And I was making beats one day. I was like, I need new tags. Somebody was like, bro, the Levi gang, bitch, it's cool, but you be using them motherfuckers. Oh, but you need a new tag. So I'm sitting out to like, shit. Let me see if I can find this shit when boosting did say my name so much on these lives, all type of shit. So I'm like, man, let me see if I can find one of these live videos and take that little piece and then boom. And that's how that happened. That shit came from the live video. He was actually telling me to make sure they're going right now, like a niggas was cheating. Niggas had 5 bands on the foot race. That nigga ain't tripping. That nigga love me. I can't say on here, but it's just like when you're a good person, like you ain't gotta worry about no bad shit like that. And everybody know I'm a good person too. You know what I'm saying? Say I'm making $1,000,000 a day. Man, I'll be at that my house. Hey, what we doing? I'm a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them niggas like you ain't gotta like I ain't gonna say I'm no send out, but like some shit go down around you, I'm fucking with you, I'm around you. Like we finna get up out of there. I ain't no felon. We finna get home. Man, yeah. I done been on the road with my shit that went down. I done been on the road with my shit that went down. I ain't gonna lie. Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. He had took it. We all went to I never forget we went to Golden Corral, bro. We go to Golden Corral, we eating and shit. Everybody walking past looking like, damn, what the fuck that booster? He man, he ready to eat. Get on the road. We all high shit. We get back in the car. Booster see me like this, my foot tapping and shit. I'm looking straight through the windshield. I'm just like this and shit. I heard one to let down. Two to like, you all right, man? The pussy started laughing and shit. I was like, man, niggas acting hurt. Want to sleep, don't want to help drive and shit. I be getting tired and shit. I said, all right. I'ma blast the air, let all the wonders down. See a nigga still sleep there, everybody start laughing. So I had found this out later. Soon they let the window up, this nigga Boosie gonna say something. Man, that nigga Levi, that nigga cut her, man. Make rules, man. Make beats, man. That nigga can shoot, that nigga can drive, man. That nigga goddamn super human, man. Yeah. That nigga fuck with me, man. We'll be on the road and shit. Like them niggas in Louisiana talk different. They call each other dick. I used to be like, what the hell? We on the road, we standing in the parking garage. That nigga walk clean up to me. Say dick. I'm thinking about time for us to hit that road. I'm looking like every time he used to walk up to me, man, Levi, I'd be so happy when I get my kids, man. I used to be like, damn, this nigga really fuck with a nigga, boy. I ain't gonna lie, like the shit about the kids, like you might not get to see them like too often. And it was just like they always remember the last time y'all ever discussed, the last time you ever gave them. So every time you see them, make sure you give them something. That's the best advice like he ever gave me. Some real life advice. Yeah, I used to be told about not seeing my little girl and shit. I used to have my little girl in my wildpet pippies kind of see and shit. I was like, yeah, I gotta shake back. Yeah, every now and then. But I ain't gonna lie, she got an iPad. She know how to like if she wants something, she gonna send the emojis or she gonna like text to speech, or she gonna FaceTime me. And she clever. She's 6 years old. She'll be like, hey, ain't the toy store open? You not working right now? So you wouldn't get there for me, right? Like she don't play. Hell yeah. 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 Man, it's gonna be like something they never heard before. But it's gonna be a little new sound. It's gonna feel good. It's gonna fit right in there. Boom. Cause when I was like younger making music, I never forget DJ 007. He had gave me some advice. He was like, imagine your song being played on the radio right behind the hottest song on the radio. Would it be able to like the same flow keep going? Would it switch up? Would people kind of look at the radio and be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That shit made me think. So I started making music different. You know what I'm saying? I started making like shit you'll hear on the movie, or like something you'll hear like one of them upscale clubs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit. Yeah. I never really, I never really like did that like I don't know, like intentionally like rapping. I used to always like do the drill songs, of course. I felt like that what people want to hear in this environment I grew up in. But it got to a point where it's like I get on certain beats. And it's like I can come up with a whole goddamn song. Like ain't no I just came up with a couple bars. And I'm just gonna keep going with the rhythm. Now I came up with a whole goddamn song, no effort, off a straight feeling vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's I got to keep boom, and people are hearing me like that's your sound, stick to that. But my heart had as I still be, you know what I'm saying? I got to make them jump like that. But it was just like I want to. All right, let me see if I can get all A's, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can get all 80 people from top to. Mm, I would say by me knowing how to do all the things around the board, it made me an artist because I record myself, and it's like I, it's like I'm thinking as an artist and as an engineer at the same time. If that makes yeah, Shit, all platforms, Spotify, all music, everywhere. Lil Bump, LILBOMP. I ain't gonna lie, I got a song for the females that's not doing it. So, like in certain environments, that'd be the hardest song. That's why I was like, life is a function. Is you know what I'm saying? I got something for everybody. So I got a song that I feel like it'd be my personal favorite because like some shit real niggas can vibe to. Everybody feeling some Memphis shit. But it's certain songs where it might be harder to hear than it is heard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody said, dude, beats raw. Appreciate that. They said blank, nigga. They probably can't even see me blinking from back here with this shit on. I'm here blinking. The fuck? Probably cause your screen black. Well, your shit black on my side. I'm finna disconnect. I'm finna disconnect. Yeah. He said you not QC. Man, I be like, what's wrong with people? They be want shit to be the way they want it to be in their mind so bad. Well, Genesis the God. They ain't have vocal sound right. I had to help them out. They had that shit. They had rock plugins on there. Come on, now this rap music a little different now. EQ, compressor, reverb, you know, de-esser, everything else. You don't need all that. And last show we working on some new beats. I got a new tag. Yeah, I know they're gonna be like, damn, what happened to the boost tag? Is it like shit? I feel like I don't want to be known for a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just a goat sound. Like it's some shit that's finna go platinum. Like how certain motherfuckers had their little laughs and little certain little thing. I got the goat sound on that motherfucker. No count. That motherfucker so hard. Yeah. And some people can hear us and some people can't. That mother got Xfinity, bro. I don't know. I be scared of this shit. All this shit drinking. I just did. I just disconnected. I just disconnected. They say why you staring like that? Cause I'm reading. I'm reading the comments. I got all these lights pointed at my damn eyes, and I'm happy, bro. Like doing it the way I learned how to do it, bro. Feeling the flow shaking that motherfucker, bro. I be like, yeah, yeah. Like sometimes I might get stuck, and there's people in there that can help you. You ain't sitting there on the phone all day, man, trying to waiting for someone to get on the phone. These people actually there that can help you get unstuck. And I be like, man, this shit, man. Cause like any engineer producer know what I'm talking about. You might get stuck on something. You be sitting there for hours, days, or whatever. You might be like, man, fuck this shit. This shit fun now. Big ass, man. Them folks say I got a dirty Q-tip head. Man, your last name McCracken, man. Get your sea monster looking ass on somewhere. They said don't think. They said I don't think nobody can hear you. We can't. I don't think nobody can hear you. True, we can hear you. Hell yeah. For sure, man. I'm finna get back to work. That's all I do, like a robot on my mom. I'm gonna keep going. If I can't get in the studio, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Man, shit, keep going. And ain't no such thing as a whack beat. Let somebody hear it. I swear to God. Yeah, yeah. Somebody might be rapping different. Somebody might start rapping a whole new way to match that beat. For real. For sure, for sure. Got it. Love.